Hello everyone, today we are going to speak about how to behave in the restaurant. Kadim will help us with it. So Kadim, tell us please how to make a reservation.
Alright. Most good restaurants, for you to attend them, you would need to make a reservation before you go there. So for you to make a reservation over the phone, you would simply ask them, could I make a reservation for, and it depends, if you're going there as just a pair, as only two people, you would say, could I make a reservation for two? If you're going there as a larger group, you would ask, dependent on the number of people, you would say, for instance, could I make a reservation for 10 people or 11 people? All right. After you've made the reservation, then you can proceed to go to the restaurant.
Okay, and after arrival?
After arrival, in most cases, you'd be greeted by a waiter or a waitress, and they would ask you, have you made a reservation or do you have a reservation? Afterwards, you'd reply by telling them yes or no. If not, they would ask you, where would you like to be seated? All right. Or they might ask you, if you're there as only two people, they might ask you, do you want a table for two or would you like a table for two? And then you would proceed to your table.
Okay, so tell us how to ask for the menu.
Asking for the menu is very simple. You would simply say, may I have the menu please? But in most cases, they would have already given you the menu.
Yes. So how to make the order then?
To make an order, all right, you would simply ask them, may I have this, or could I have this? Or if you're not sure, you could ask the waiter, what would you advise us to take? All right, and they would go about giving you options, and you could ask them, I would prefer this, or I would prefer that, or they would ask you, what would you prefer?
So how will you ask for the bill?
Asking for the bill, again, it's very simple, but the polite way to do it, you would say, may I have the bill please? Or could I have the bill please?
Could you have a bill please? So tell us about tips. For example, for me it's sometimes it's really hesitated. I don't know how to how much money should I put as a tip. Tell us please about it.
In general, it's accepted to tip 10% of the total bill, but it's completely up to you. If you want to tip more, then go ahead. If you weren't necessarily pleased with your service or with the service provided, then go ahead, tip less.
Okay. And how to describe the meal to the waiter or waitress?
Alright, in many cases, the waiter or the waitress would come to you and ask you, did you enjoy your meal? How was your meal? And you could go ahead by telling them, the meal was delicious, it was tasty, it was amazing. Or if you didn't enjoy it, you could tell them, it was bad, I did not enjoy it.
Okay.
And with that, in most cases, you've completed your visit to the restaurant.
Okay, so let's call it a day and say goodbye to our viewers.
All right.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.